Good morning. I'm Mr. Horwitz. Most of you guys know me as a math teacher, which makes me, I guess, one of the biggest bullies on the campus. What do I do all day? I try to get you guys to do something that some of you just don't want to do. But does that really make me a bully? What is bullying? Well, that's why we're here today. A few months ago, the Bullying Prevention Coordinating Committee, which I'm on, asked you guys to take a survey. Well, we got that data back, and it was pretty clear that many of you think that bullying is a problem here on NU campus. It was also pretty clear that many of you wanted it to stop, but you weren't sure what to do.
Go for it.
It's also clear that many of you want to do something but are not sure what to do. Today is the beginning of a process which we hope will help you develop some strategies for getting the bullying to stop, whether you're a victim, a witness, a bystander, or maybe you're a bully and you want to stop. We hope that what we start today will change the culture here at NU to make it into one where bullying simply is not tolerated. Not tolerated by victims, by bystanders, or even bullies. We're going to start that process today by making it okay to talk about bullying. To start, we're going to ask you to set up some classroom rules for these discussions. We're still not sure what to call these discussions about bullying, and somehow I think bull sessions isn't going to fly. Your rules that you come up with today should be simple. Common courtesy stuff like don't interrupt, and everyone should have a chance to say something if they want to. The rules might also deal with how to treat each other with respect, even when we're disagreeing with each other. And we'd also like something in there about protecting the victims and bullies themselves. Kind of a dragnet rule, which is old guy speak for don't use real names. Before you begin your discussions, let me say something about your teachers. For these discussions, their role is a moderator. They're to start the conversation and redirect it and refocus it by asking questions. They might occasionally remind you of the rules you've set or set some additional guidelines or boundaries so that the discussion stays focused on the topic of the day. But remember, it's your conversation. And to be powerful and meaningful, you have to be a part of it. The adult is just a facilitator. Let me also say that during these sessions, we might touch on something that's pretty deep and pretty emotional for you. I know when I talked about it, it brought up some stuff for me about when I was being bullied and when I was a witness and powerless to stop a bully. You might not want to talk about that stuff in front of everybody, and that's fine. If you want to talk to somebody about it privately, your facilitator will put you in touch with somebody that you can trust. If you report a bullying incident, I want to assure you that we will do everything that we can, and that's a lot, in order to make sure that it stops. Let's get back to that earlier statement about me being one of the biggest bullies on campus because I'm a math teacher. Is that really all it takes to be a bully? What is bullying? That's the other thing we want you to talk about today. What we need is a good working definition of what bullying is. And maybe we should decide how rigid should that definition be. And should everyone on the NU campus have the same definition so we're all talking about the same thing or not? Maybe you want to start that part of the conversation about what is bullying by talking about us math teachers and deciding whether or not we really are bullies. And we hope you find that we aren't. Okay. We know that this is going to be an important discussion for many of you. And we want to thank you guys in advance for treating your peers with respect and tolerance.